what Steph did was, what's the expression, from the ridiculous to the sublime? Like, that's where we are at this point.
End of a road trip against a great team at home.
We just, we weren't playing like ourselves in the first half. On the road against a great team, to be able to pull it out was awesome.
I thought, it was a great defensive performance for us in that first half. I thought we really defended very well. We let Curry get loose a few times. I think he made 3 straight threes. And I think really until Steph got loose there in that second quarter, I think they were like 1 for 9. Their attempts were low. We were doing a good job. But I think I've said this maybe before the game, about Curry, is like he understands the length and time in a game, and obviously there's points in time in a game where he can hit you with some flurries like he did there.
And this is good defense by Steven Adams. There's nothing you can do.
It was a very emotional Golden State locker room at halftime. One player went on a profanity-laced tirade. It was so loud that everyone out in the hallway could hear it. The player was saying, "I'm not a robot. You have me messed up right now." I believe the player was Draymond Green, but
it's our private business, but since everybody heard the yelling, you guys can write whatever you want, but I'm not going to comment anymore on it.
We're going to keep it close to the vest, but we want to win, and everybody wants to play well, and we expect greatness. Over the course of the season, you're going to have some emotion. The beauty of our team is when we leave the locker room, we're still united, and I think it lit a fire under us to go out here and get this win.
But this was the Warriors team right before the start of the second half.
Definitely, it was what we needed. When you've been in the locker room and emotions flare, I think it comes from the right place. I think that spark helped us in the second half.
We know what goes on between our team. We know what sparks this team. We know what this team do, but what goes on in this locker room, stay in this locker room.
But, there was a part of that game there where they were playing without Curry, too, when he went out.
We kind of just picked up the slack and, let's say if Steph gets back, we'll be ready for him. If he's not, we'll try to do whatever's possible to try to win this game.
And Curry a little shaken up, slow to get up.
He's a tough guy. We know with him, if it's serious, he'll be careful and he'll rest. He won't push it to further injure himself.
Anytime it's my ankles, you feel that same kind of sensation that I had back in the day. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I just wanted to make sure I was okay. I had to get it retaped. It's painful, but not the similar injury that it used to be, so I'll be all right.
Were you concerned about putting him back in the game or no?
Not really. As long as our training staff said he was good to go.
Obviously went down in the third, come back, and to put on a performance like that, I think that just shows his character and the amount of work that he puts in his game. It's truly amazing what we're watching.
And then, the second half, I thought we still did a pretty good job.
They're going to come up on their run, and we can't get discouraged. Like right now, I feel like
not too high, not too low. They can give up a lead, but they can come back. You know what I'm saying? But just all that's really going to matter is, just keep it close in the fourth quarter.
Well, I actually, was a little bit more concerned in that end of that first regulation in the fourth. Right around that 3.5, 4 minute mark, I thought we got into some real difficult situations. We were standing around.
We're witnessing greatness out there. What he's doing night after night when the defense is constantly game planning for you.
With this card stacked against us with that deficit in the last, 2 minutes basically.
We did a nice job moving the basketball and it found some different people. Serge made a shot. We had basically a down-screen play on Kevin. They top-locked it, and Kevin, I thought it was the right pass by Russell. It was over the top. What Kevin was trying to do in that situation was trying to draw a foul. He felt like the guy was bodying him, and if he got it up to the rim real quickly, maybe he gets two shots out of it.
Klay kind of got it going. Klay had a really quiet night, and, you have a guy score 32 points, and it's overshadowed from another guy on the same team.
They're two guys. They got half from the three.
Big shot in the fourth quarter and made some big plays in the second half.
They've come out, guns blazing, and keep fighting and get up and just try to find a way.
The effort in the second half was incredible.
Kevin made a big three. The ball moved pretty well, and we were able to get some decent looks.
Back out, Durant for three. Bang!
No matter if we're down 4 or 10 seconds or up 4 or 10 seconds, we're never going to quit.
Klay making huge buckets when he had gone cold a little bit and found a way to hit a huge three and get a layup.
I probably should have helped Kevin there when it came inbounds. I think maybe he was waiting for a foul. And maybe I could have jumped in there and helped him there a little bit.
The steal he made, Draymond's effort to collect it.
But even with all that being said, the ball kind of got thrown away. I think Draymond Green saved it.
Can you talk about if you were fouled and
if I was fouled from a shot fake and contact on the shot? I guess that's the rules. If it's contact on the shot, the referees will call foul, and you shoot 2 free throws.
Honor is a very clutch player. He has been his whole career. He's very cerebral, just to pump fake and get those fouls. It's what half of that won us the game. He makes big shots when they're on the line, and did it tonight, and he's going to do it in the future. I can guarantee that.
He hits big shots, and you look at his free throw percentage or maybe how he shoots in the game, and you say, man, I don't know if I wanted him up there, but we're all confident in him.
You just go up there and shoot him. I mean, I've been in that situation before. I don't have anything to prove to anybody.
Andre's wherewithal to, be under control with 2 seconds left and draw a foul, and then he makes 2 free throws.
We continue to fight. Different guys made big plays, from Andre knocking 2 free throws down.
Dre with huge free throws at the end.
The way the game had gone and getting to OT itself was just, that gave us a lot of life, for sure. We felt like we were going to be able to take control of the game. For him to get us there with those 2 free throws, give us a chance, that's all you ask for.
And, give Iguodala the credit. He made a couple of tough free throws, there at the end of there.
I've been in the league for a really long time. I was coming to the end, so enjoying these last precious moments. Been through them before. I've had some times where I've had success late in games, and I've had times where I failed. You use your failures as a learning experience.
And even in the first 3 minutes of overtime, we had some breakdowns, and they made some plays, and we still had to find a way to come back in the overtime period. So
the guys did a great job, I thought, switching and taking away some different things. And we were really, really focused on it, and we did a really good job helping each other. We got them off the 3-point line.
Oh, well, they didn't get a lot in the paint.
We missed a ton of layups.
Yeah, I've seen some special performances, but I think his is up there. You look at the stretch that he's on right now.
I'm sure Kevin wanted to be out there playing. It would have been nice to have him out there. We closed the game without him.
I thought it would be different, but I fouled him. I shouldn't. I can't touch him. And Steph Curry going to the rim like that, so they called the foul on me.
Defensively, we had a few mistakes towards the end of the game.
But he goes in. He's special. He is special.
Doing a good job of keeping them in front of us. They made some tough shots.
Had to start getting stops on the defensive end, and once we started doing that, still struggling on the offensive end a lot of missed layups.
They did a pretty good job of trying to take us off the 3-point line in our sets. We missed some easy shots, throughout the course of the game, but
I think we probably missed 15 layups, point-blank layups.
Shooting step-back threes. You gotta live with that. He made them 12 or 16 from the 3.
Oh, it's good! The Curry eruption continues!
And all of them, outside of maybe one of them, were tough, so.
I thought we moved the basketball, man. Got some basket in the paint. Did a great job of running our stuff.
I know we got out-rebounded, but we were battling.
But I thought all the guys, really played their hearts out and did a lot of good things. But I thought we were pretty organized coming down the end there. We were scoring, but obviously we were scoring 2s to their 3s. They were coming down the stretch, and that was, I think, a big difference too.
I mean, Klay had 32 tonight, and it was like it went unnoticed. He comes up big.
Obviously with Kevin fouling out and offensive answers, I thought we tried to get Russell in some space, moving the floor and clear out a side for him to play. And
Westbrook pulls back, drives again, off balance, banker, won't go, but a foul.
That's incredible. That's why he's the MVP of the league. That's why he's the global figure that he's become.
I'm sorry, Mike. They're simply putting Steph Curry in the action, trying to get him on Russell Westbrook.
He played his heart out and made a lot of good plays.
Gritty win. Things don't go your way. I really enjoy these games. It's really good for us to experience them. But we know this team is always going to give us a tough test, and we got to be prepared for these guys. It's always a great game.
Can you just talk about the one that Klay was able to get toward the end in your foul?
I'm not sure. I have to look at it and see what happened.
he flies under the radar because of his game, his personality, and he's okay with that.
You know, it's a little deceiving because of what Steph looks like, choir boy, whatever, and you know, Klay is so quiet. Draymond's the only guy who you can see that passion and that competitiveness, but all of our guys, Andre's a fierce competitor. They hate to lose, and obviously, you know, we got a deep team and a lot of skill, and everybody chips in, but more than anything, they all compete, and that's all we can ask.
I mean, just there's 3 seconds left, and you're gonna pull up from 38 feet. Like, dude, what are you doing?
Good rhythm dribbling up, and found a spot to take off from, and I had confidence all night, and thankfully that last one went in. We had opportunity to win the game.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Kidding me? What? Anybody in the league would celebrate that play, and yeah, I'm not a great dancer, so I just lost my mind a little bit. I actually turned around and saw Andre doing a little shuffle, whatever you want to call it, and I started to do it, but it was quick. That was it.
He measured it up. He measured the shot, you know, just kind of the way that he came up. And we watch him take those shots in practice and work on shots from, you know, 30, 35 feet. It's, you know, it's crazy.
Why are you shooting this from this deep? It's like 3 seconds left. What was that, 40 feet? It's absurd, man. When he pulled up, he looked like whatever, like it's going in. When he pulled up, I'm like, all right, I know this one's going in.
He made some tough shots.
But they, you know, Steph Curry come down, shoot as soon as it calls half court. That's what he do. That's what he do.
Well, I got the rebound, so that was the first person I was looking for. And I found him, and I didn't go past half court. You know, I knew it was going up. It was 4 or 5 seconds on the clock, and when you see a guy put the hard work in, put the dedication in, you know, that's what you expect.
Andre got it to me in the backcourt, and they were kind of shuffling, trying to load up in transition. I knew he didn't pick up a body, so.
And another ridiculous shooting performance from Steph.
Everyone in his locker room, we see him practice from that range every day, and he's got the greatest range I've ever seen. And he makes it look so effortless, but that was a ballsy shot, and you know, shoot, 7 seconds left. Would love to have him win the ball.
I mean, honestly, I don't know exactly where I am, so it's not like I'm like calibrating in my head. All right, 38 feet, 37, 36. It's just literally you got a sense of shot the shot plenty of times. You're coming across half court and you're timing up your dribbles and you want to shoot before the defense closes in. And that was pretty much my only thought. When I got the ball, I knew Coach had said if we got to stop, you know, and a clean rebound, push it. I looked up when I got the ball and it was about 5 or 6 seconds left. The way that they had, you know, were shuffling around in transition, I was able to kind of just go at my own pace and rise up, and I got my feet set and, you know, watch it go in.
Certainly there with Russell missing the shot, it's whatever it is. We've got to get him earlier. You know, we got to go up there and get him earlier. You know, and he like, I think for him, like, a lot of guys would be rushing it down the floor trying to get a shot because they're not in range. I think he obviously knows where he's at on the court, and, you know, the shot he made was an incredible shot.
State prefiere no pedir el tiempo. Tiro de Curry de 3 y lo metió, y lo metió, y lo metió. ¿Cómo puede ser? Stephen Curry!
Balzo contratto da Golden State. Come prima Kerr non fischia e non chiede il timeout. Curry! No! Che questo? No! 6 decimi! Non parliamo. E chi parla? Ridere si può ridere.
Questa è la grandezza. Questa è quella cosa che si chiama grandezza, che si chiama storia del basket, ma sempre storia. e avviene in movimento davanti ai nostri occhi. E guardate la soddisfazione dell'attore della storia. Mamma mia, cosa abbiamo visto, mamma mia.
Et ils vont jouer le shoot de la victoire pour Curry, il est loin, et il est dedans! Il est dedans!
C'est pas vrai! Mais comment m'aimer ce mec-là? Il faut l'enfermer! C'est pas possible!
Steph Curry, l'impossible devient possible, devient banal tout simplement.
5秒钟，4秒
，3，
库里，天哪！超远距离三分球，
离三分线2步，我去！天哪！
这是我的职业生涯中看到过的最牛逼的绝杀！
天哪！太不讲道理了，
太厉害了！
You tied the NBA record for the most threes in a game. Did you know that?
I didn't.
12.
I didn't know that. Thankfully, our last one went in.
That's all that counts, the last one.
Yeah, for sure. To get the win and go home on this long road trip is crazy.
It's hard to put in words what Steph did, you know. Not only break his own record, but he tied an NBA record. Most amazing thing I've probably ever seen.
Address the whole halftime thing first. So, you know, as a human being, I made a mistake. And like I said before, I apologize to my teammates, to everybody who I needed to apologize to. It won't happen again.